Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Today I thought we would do the bind in the signature, and we'll get that done, and then we'll just add some pockets into it. And we're going to do the 5-hole pamphlet stitch. I think I figured it out, and I made myself a little diagram, and to show you, you probably it just looked like nonsense to you, so I will explain as we go so that it'll make more sense, and then you'll see it as I do it. I've already threaded my needle, and then you don't have to watch me do that. And all right, so I'm holding it together. Hopefully it's straight. If it's not, I'm not going to be too concerned. So you can either start from the inside of your book or the outside. So I'm going to start from the inside, center, bring my needle out, and then I'm going to go in the second hole. See, I missed my line, but that's what happens. It ends up a little wonky sometimes. I'm just trying to get my hole here, but it's going in, but then it isn't. So I didn't want to do this part without you because I know that we're all learning this. I am anyway. This is all new to me. So just get it in there. I don't know how many pieces of paper it goes through before it decides it's going to bend up instead of going straight through. There we go. So then, instead of going to the bottom, we're going to go to the top. And again, fight with the papers. Yeah. If this is a struggle for you to watch and you already know how to do it, then by all means just fast forward it, because it might be a pain for you to watch. Okay, so we come through the top, and what you're going to do is you're going to go back through this second hole without going through your thread. There we go. So let me just pull that through, and I think I did go through my thread. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it back out, just like that. It's easy enough to pull out. You just have to attach the needle again. And then what I have to do that, I have this little threader tool. It's just easier for me for my fingers. And so I just put it through the needle hole, and then put that in and take it out. And then it's threaded. It's so much easier. All right, so we have it through that hole. So then we're going to come down to the 4th hole right here and go through that. And boy, that just went through there just like butter. It was so cool. Goodness, I wish they would all be that easy. Wouldn't that be something? I'm just loosening it so I have a little more thread to work with. There we go. All right, so we're through the 4th hole, the bottom, and my thread come out. Sorry. See if I can just do it this way, a little easier. There we go. All right. Okay, so then you're gonna so then we'll go through the bottom hole. I just had to remind myself which way to do it. Try and get through all the other holes. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to go back through this hole right here, because we're essentially we are making all the threads through every single hole. Try to look consistent, right? So we're going back through this hole, just like that. And then we're going to come back through the center hole like we do when we finish our journals. So I need to take that off so that I can find my hole. So it's not perfect, but it's doable. I'm just seeing where my needle left off, and it did come through the center finally. All right, so what you want to do, as usual, you make sure your threads are underneath your center, and you want to give it just a nice little tug, not so strong that it's going to rip your paper, but strong enough that it's going to be taut. And I'm just going to knot it, and I'm going to put it into a bow. All right, that was a little painful for you to watch. I apologize. And it's not perfect, but it's my first try. So there's 5 holes, and you know, it's going to get covered. So it's not perfect, but it's lovely. And the 5-hole punch, and it's easy. It's easier than I thought it was going to be when I thought about it. So I had tried to show a girl about a month ago how to do it, and I was totally got confused, so I apologize for that. But I'll probably be seeing her tomorrow at our Leduc ladies meet, and then I can show it to her, unless of course she's watching the video, and then she'll know. But I wrote it out for myself anyway, like the ins and outs, and there's 8 steps, so instead of your usual, you know, your 3 holes. But I love it. All right, so I'm gonna just show you a couple things that I have been doing. On yesterday's video, we had made these packaging pouches for ephemera and for snail mail and stuff. And so what I did is I took some of the paper from the kit and some decorations, and I made one for here, and I added it to the back, and I just put some little goodies inside there, but so cute. And I don't think I did too much else. I was trying to do a few things, and I know I had said we would fill the journal first, but I'm thinking, when I decided on the 5-hole pamphlet stitch, I thought I better sew it in first, and then we can fill it. So this little pocket here, I just used some of my wallpaper, and then I added one of the tags inside there, and then I put a pocket on the outside as well. There's nothing in there. I haven't dressed any of the tags yet, but just to show you, like, it would sit in like that, or you could put little pieces of ephemera in there and make it look really, really yummy. So I'm just going to add some stuff. The biggest thing was showing you that 5-hole pamphlet stitch, and I know, I'm hoping it wasn't too painful for you to watch. It was something new for me. I've never done it before. So, and I mean, maybe some of you haven't. Maybe you all know how to do it and you have absolutely no issues with it, which is wonderful. But I know that there's some new people that watch, and it's just nice to see new and different techniques, I guess you can call them. So I'll just make sure I put this wallpaper isn't as shiny as the other stuff that I used, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I'm going to put it up here just to be different. I mean, not everything has to go at the bottom or in the middle. And you can do stacked pockets. That would be fun too, like just have some different things there. And then I just kind of was making some different pockets. Like I was just taking pieces of paper and I just took, these were, what had happened is my printer decided it was going to do double-sided, but when it printed, all the prints were upside down from the front. But what a great opportunity to use them, right? So I cut one paper down and I folded it in half, and then I folded it lengthwise, and then I just folded down the corners just like that to make pockets. So then it goes like that. So then we have 1, 2, 3 pockets, potentially 4 if you leave the back open. And if you just glue the little dot like at the corner, then you can have an up tuck here as well. And so I thought that would be kind of cute to get in here as well. But you know how thick the journals usually get. So try to be careful not to overfill, but yeah, that never works out. So I thought this could go here. And I didn't do any inking, of course, but I'll just give it a quick ink because once it's down, it'll be harder to do. And this is just a cheap little thing, but it's so chewed up. There's a hole in the middle of it, so it doesn't work very well for the ink, but I'm not looking to make it heavy. It's all shedding. All my tools are shedding. But what do you do? There we go. So, or you can have it as a floating pocket, like you just attach it as well. You know, you can decide once you make them. And these would be great as a mass make too. They can just be made. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue at the back just to hold that flap down. There we go. Just like that. Oh, this one didn't add enough glue, I guess. Didn't want to stay. Just like that. And then I think on this one I am going to just add a dot right there. And then we'll use it as an up tuck. So that's kind of cute. And then I'll just glue this shut as well. There we go. How's everyone? I'm so sorry. I just got right into it. Goodness, I hope you guys have been, I hope you had a great week. Ugh, can't even speak today. Hopefully you have a wonderful weekend. I'm not sure what we're doing. Well, I'm going to Leduc tomorrow morning. That's just a great way to fellowship and craft and enjoy company of others. So I'm looking forward to that. But Sunday, I have no idea. So there, I left the back open. So right there's a pocket and a pocket, 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 and then this is an up tuck. And these I backed onto the index cards. Excuse me. Okay, just move that aside for a minute. And our other pocket, we've done these pockets before. So I've taken the same size sheet, just cut off the white, put it like this, and then I've just brought the corners over. Just like that. And then what I just tuck them inside one another. And then you glue the bottom of it. So I'll just show you one more time. So you have your full piece of paper. And then I just brought it over. And then fold in the sides. And it's flush because I cut the tips off. So let me just show you quickly with a different piece of paper how I did it. Let's take the white off and then I will show you. It's always nice to have more than one. There we go. I get a little flustered, I guess, when I'm showing a new technique, especially when it's new to me, hoping that when I do it, that I make sense. All right, so we have just a regular piece of paper, and then I'm just going to bring it across as even as possible. I mean, obviously it doesn't have to be perfect. Who wants perfect, you know? And then I'm gonna fold that. Grab my bone folder. Crisp little side there. And then I'm just gonna fold it in. Just like that. Yeah, just... And I'm never concerned about it being even, this part. I mean, it's okay. I mean, if you have double-sided paper, that'll look pretty too. And then I just cut the tips off. I didn't want to see those tips. They're fine. If you like those, then keep them. But I just wanted it to be flat. And then I just tucked. Doesn't matter what side you tuck in. Right, and there you go. And then you have a lovely little pocket. So just like that. And then you have 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 pockets. If you want to leave it as a floater, then you can add a pocket to the back of it as well, which would be quite cute. But let's just do this. I'm going to just tuck that back in. Probably glue the bottom first, but I just lift up the bottom and then I run the glue along the bottom. You don't have to take it all apart. Just like that. And then just glue it closed. And there you go, there's your pockets. And there's so much room in there. And I'm trying to put something at the front and something at the back and then something near the middle, just to help, you know, keep things spaced, I guess. Not so much evenly, because once it's done, this journal is going to be pretty full. All right, so I think I'm going to leave the back open. Oh, for a pocket. Hey. Oh, so there's a pocket here, here, 3, 4, 5 pockets. Oh, so because it's open there, I'm just going to glue the paper underneath it rather than the whole thing. And then if you have something wider, it will fit in there. My goodness, I hope this video is making sense, because sometimes when I'm explaining, like it seems okay to me, but then I'm hoping that when I explain it, it sounds good to you, because oh boy, it would not be good if you were like left scratching your head like, what is she talking about? No, it wouldn't be good. And I didn't ink that one, so I'll just come in later and add in some paper, and then I'll just ink it up. But so we have 1 pocket, 2, and then see, this is open, so you can add something that's wider in there. 3, 4, 5 pockets. Perfect. Yep, I really like that. I'm just going to add that in there for now, just for visual sake. And then, yeah, I have avalanche waiting to happen on my desk. And then I was just kind of playing around, and you know how we make the pockets? You just fold, tri-fold, or, you know, and then you just, well, I made this pocket, but I want to make it a paper clip. It won't be a hidden paper clip because you'll see the paper clip on the back, but I thought this would be a fun little addition. And then you can also put a tag inside it, and it's a double, actually a triple win, because you'll have a paper clip, and that can be clipped at the back as well, something underneath. You have a pocket. And it's a paper clip embellishment. So when I do a paper clip, I usually put the large side at the back. And I'm just going to leave a little bit out. No, I guess I don't have to, because it's going to go at the top of a page. Or it could go this way. That's an idea too, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just about 5.5, so it would be as wide as your page. So if you didn't like that, you could have it shorter, of course, like, you know, 4 3/4, 4.5, whatever you decide. So I'm going to just do this and glue, pop some glue in there. Just like that. Oop. And it should hold. Altering paper clips is always fun, always fun. So I'm just going to, I put a little bit extra glue there. So then I'm just going to glue down the 2 sides to form the pocket. And then there we go. And then you have a pocket. That's a paper clip. How cute. See what I have to put in here. Oh, I have one of our little, one of the envelopes from the kit. I'll just put that in there. It's not dry yet, so I should probably wait, but bring back the journal. And let's see, where can we put it? Maybe right here. It's one of the shorter pages. And there you go, and it hangs right there. And then you can just fill it with some goodies, and then it's a removable, so it can be put wherever you want it to be in your journal. And I did add lace to the edges, front and back. And I'll probably add a bit of lace to the inside pages, and I'm going to put some lace down the spine. And then I attached our pocket here. I haven't filled it, of course, but I have just a scrap piece of paper here that I kind of tore up and I put a little lip on. And that can go right inside. Just like that. And then this is our little flippy that we had done with the pocket. And that's going to get filled up with a bunch of goodness. Yeah, the paper's fragile, but it works. It stays open and you can fill it up and it'll be so cute. All right, so let's see. Oh, I just took a piece of junk mail and I papered it with some paper. And I think it's too big for those kinds of pockets, but this is what I mean. Like if you have your bigger pieces, they can fit right into there. So, and to dress it, let's see what we have. Oh, that might be upside down actually. So we'll just put a butterfly there and maybe a little stamp. In the corners, I should have showed you that as well. I just used the We Are Memory Keeper Crocodile for corners. I used the stub. There's a scallop on there and a stub. I used the stub. And you don't have to decorate them up hugely. You know, you can just make things pretty or jazz them up completely. It's your choice, right? There are no rules. Maybe I'll add a pocket to it or something, just a little tuck spot. Like I have all these little pieces, and I backed them because I did them all on copy paper. I backed them with the index cards just to give them some structure. So I'm actually going to do that on this. I'm going to add it to the corner, and I love the little birds, so they are just precious. And they're on this pocket. So I'm just going to bring it up from the bottom a little. Not everything has to be directly in the corner and on the bottom. You know what I mean? It can be, there's no rules. You just put your stuff wherever you'd like it to be. Whatever looks good to you, you do. And then, done. And then a tag can go in there as well. So there's all kinds of opportunities for pockets, tuck spots, whatever you like. Just do it. All right, so that should be good to put into here now. And I like that it's open because then things can just slide in there. And then you have that I will put stuff on the back, or on the top of that, sorry, not on the back. Okay, let's go to the front. And then just add a pocket here. See, it's already feeling really chunky. So, yeah. And we'll just put that there. And then you can stamp on your pages. You can stencil. You can do anything like that. You can spatter on your pages just to give it a little more character if you want. You don't have to leave your pages blank like this, you know. And this is just my food coloring pages. You know, I still have to make some coffee and tea dyed paper. I haven't done that yet. But, and there we go. So we have a nice little tuck spot. And then when I am off camera, I will I will finish up the tags and stuff like that. The ones I have left, I have to back. I think I'm just gonna put that butterfly right there. He looks pretty cute. And then you can just add tags. Like I'll finish up the tags, like I say, when I'm off camera. And then I have all these little pieces here. Well, you can just start adding all these cut aparts to 2 pages. If I have stuff left, I'm gonna make a pouch or put everything that's left in the pouch that we made the other day, so that nothing is left out. There we go, just like that. Sorry about the shadows. The sun is beating in and it's making shadows everywhere. And there's this teeny little pocket here. I did not fold it up or anything like that yet. It's just a cute, sweet, little tiny pocket. It's just adorable. Yeah. So there. And what's nice about these is they're already made. You don't have to figure out sizes or measurements. Like, oops, I put that on the wrong side. Oh boy. That's not the first time, just so you know. All right, so it's that side I wanted to put a little dab of glue, and that's just to keep it together. There we go. A little bit of glue at the bottom. There. Aw, that's so cute. Put some ink in the little hole there, give it some color. And then I backed the tabs onto cardstock, cream color cardstock. So I'm just gonna add a couple in there. And I won't glue it to a page because it's just tiny and cute. So if we go to our paper clip we made, this is the other side of the paper clip, that can just slip right under there. Like, how adorable. It's just adorable. Oh, leaf is way too big for it. I'm just looking. I put everything in this little box here, all my little pieces of goodness that I've been using. So it's just to have everything in one place. I'm just going to add a couple of these little things. I won't keep you long, but I did want to say, doing a giveaway. Sorry, I'm doing a giveaway. And I did mention in a video a few days ago that I would be announcing a giveaway. So I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to have 3 giveaways. 3, 4, 5 giveaways for these little books that we had made. In a previous video. I'll link that video below so that you can go and check that out. But if you're interested, and you know I always send more of what I show. So if you're interested, just let me know that you want to have your name entered into the giveaway. And I'm going to leave it open until next Friday. So it gives you a week to you know, watch the video, respond. Just please make sure that you like and that you're a subscriber to my video, and just make a comment and say yes if you'd like to be entered. All right, I'm going to leave it there for now. I'm going to just, I know we all have to get on with our day, and we'll get to it. All right, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your comments and for your photos that you send me. Thanks for all your emails. Take care. God bless. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye for now.